So you said now you're a 700,000 person company. Walk through like the idea of co-employment. Can you kind of talk more about what that is and like if something happens HR wise, is the HR from there talking to them? Like walk through like what that looks like.
Yeah, so Ed, great question. Okay. In the PEO model, there are some shared responsibilities, and then there are some pretty clear distinctions of who's responsible for what. Okay. So as we talk about this shared model, co-employment, the business is able to outsource many administrative and HR tasks to the PEO, but the business retains control over day-to-day operations and management of the employees. So let's get into the responsibilities of the PEO. Okay. The PEO handles payroll administration. Okay. So payroll, withholding and remitting payroll taxes, issuing W-2 forms. The PEO handles employee benefits and benefits administration. They handle compliance, okay? So compliance with federal, state, and local employment laws and regulations. The PEO handles risk management. So they also do safety training. They provide resources for that training. They administer unemployment insurance, and they offer guidance on workplace safety and compliance issue. They also deal with employee relations. So they can assist the business with employee handbooks and policies, and they provide support for conflict resolution and disciplinary actions. Okay, so if you're having an issue with a staff member, the PEO can be there to support you with conflict resolution. Okay, and they really do have that expertise and advice. If the business has a question, you can call on the PEO, and they are the experts in the room. Now, the responsibilities of the business, your core business operations, right? Managing your day-to-day operations, making decisions related to your products, services, and strategic direction 100% stays within control of the business, okay? And as far as management of employees, like directing and supervising employees, setting work schedules, job duties, performance expectations, hiring and firing decisions, that all stays in the business. And, the work environment, the culture that you create, ensuring a safe and compliant workforce, a productive and positive environment for your teammates, that all stays within the business. So the PEO takes on most of the administrative and compliance related tasks. The business retains control over its core functions and employee management. This model ensures that both parties collaborate and really optimize your HR practices. You reduce your administrative burdens, and you maintain compliance with employment law. So that's really how it works, Ed, when you think about this co-employment relationship. But really, the biggest benefit and the reason why this exists is, I don't want to call it a hack, right? But really, this ability to leverage the size and economies of scale of the PEO to really drive the cost savings on your workers' compensation insurance and your benefits administration, but also leverage their expertise. Like, this is what they do all day, every day. Just like a small business that's focused on junk removal, for example. That's their core competency. That's their expertise, right? So you really allow your business to stay in your lane, focus on your core competency, bring the expertise that you wouldn't have, Fortune 500 level expertise you wouldn't have in your small business in. And we've really seen it become a great marriage with the businesses and clients that we've partnered with.
Got it. One thing, one thing you said offline to me was that some absurdly high number as a percentage of companies that are using PEO grow year over year. Can you talk about that and like what that looks like? It blew me away that I guess maybe it's that the business owners are forward thinking and they're thinking like that. But can you talk about like how effective it is at growing companies?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we talk about this ability to kind of put your blinders on and focus on your core competencies, focus on your customer, right? There is like all trades have an association. The PEO group does too. It's NAPEO, and every year they come out with data. They compare businesses that are partnered with a PEO to businesses that are not partnered with a PEO. And on average, small businesses that work with a PEO grow 7 to 9% faster, with 10 to 14% lower turnover, and are 50% less likely to go out of business.